How many of you remember that movie, The Poltergeist? How there was this little girl in the Poltergeist and she was in front of a TV, and as she was in front of the TV, entities were able to flow through the TV and infect the whole house. A lot of these predictive programmings aren't too far from the reality. A lot of these programs are exactly that, programs to be able to enter into your home, desensitize you to sin, and predictably, slowly but surely, introduce the aspect of entities to people. Introduce the aspect that there are spiritual beings around you.
Tonight I have signed an executive order initiating a military quarantine of New York City.
Hello!
Borders are closed and flights have been grounded, stranding millions of travelers.
We have lost all contact with the outer extremities.
As the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell over 2,000 points in its worst weekly decline in history.
Let's go!
They're desensitizing people from living a holy life for the living God. And they're actually blurring our thought process. And via blurring our thought process, we slowly become desensitized and puppets to the puppet master, Satan, because he loves to destroy our walk. And as I mentioned in episode 1, these people, these entities that create all of this content, that create all of this predictive programming, they're doing so because they're following the footsteps of their father, who is the devil. John 8:44. Now, as we proceed, I have a question for you. Do you ever think about ungodly, repetitive thoughts? You're just walking around, just mowing the lawn, or you're at work, and all of a sudden, ungodly, repetitive thoughts just flow through your mind. Well, why do you think that is? There is a lot of hidden things in music. There's a lot of hidden symbolisms in content.
Published in 1957, Packard described the tactics used by advertisers to manipulate consumers to buy things they didn't necessarily need. Packard not only discussed the way advertisements used motivational research and psychoanalytic techniques, but he also wrote about the dangers of subliminal advertising. He believed this form of manipulation undermined the freedom of consumers and even democracy. The Hidden Persuaders was released the same year a major subliminal advertising study gained national attention, when market researcher James Vickery and Francis Thayer inserted a frame into a movie with the words "Eat popcorn and drink Coca-Cola." Vickery said the frame was only on screen for a few milliseconds, too short for a viewer to notice, but long enough for their brain to receive its message. Vickery also said the message raised popcorn sales by over 57% and Coke sales by over 18%.
There's a lot of aspects that they do to be able to infiltrate your mind. And as we're talking about casting down imaginations, one of the most important things that you and I can do is to actually submit our entire thought life to the Heavenly Father. Why? Because of what you listen to, because of what you see. All of these things affect who you act and who you operate like. So we have to unprogram ourselves. You have to do it. But how do we unprogram ourselves, right? It seems easy. People say it's easy, but is it really easy? Well, I think the answer is found in James 4:7. James 4:7 tells us, right? What do? We submit to God. We resist the devil flees. But if we're not submitting to the Heavenly Father, if you're not submitting to the Heavenly Father, if you're not resisting those ungodly thoughts, how can the devil flee? How can the devil flee? So today is a very important step for your walk in episode 2, because what I want you to do this week is I want you to take a little bit of an inventory on your phone. What are you listening to on your phone? What are you watching on the TV? What are you allowing to flow and roam free in your mind? Could these be the things that are causing you to have ungodly, repetitive thoughts? And if so, will you resist, submit, and the devil will flee, James 4:7? Or will you continue to allow the devil to roam free in your mind? I think today is a good day for you to fully submit to God. Thank you for watching episode 2. We have a free PDF download called Cod Tot. It's free. It's just a free resource so that you can read at your home and while you're driving, you know, or well, not while you're driving, but when you're at home on your break or something that'll edify you throughout the week. It's called Cod Tot. It's free. Below the video, there's a description. There's a link for you to download it, and hopefully it can edify you as well. On top of that, this is a non-monetized channel. So you taking a few seconds right now just to press the thumbs up and share this video, that goes a very long way. Hopefully these weekend videos can supplement what we provide over the weekend, and hopefully you're enjoying these. All right. So also thank you for those that are considering supporting this ministry. That goes a very, very long way. I am super, super grateful to each one of you. And thank you for watching episode 2. Episode 3 comes out next week. Subscribe and see you next week. God bless you and your family.